Hello, dear Libra. Welcome back. This is Jay from High Five Sci Five Zero. This is your August 2022 Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus for the sign of Libra. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Welcome back and thank you for being here. We'll be using 3 decks today, but we'll do it differently this time. We'll be using this deck to get your past, present, and future, and we'll use the other deck to clarify the messages that we will get from this initial deck. Okay, the decks used is in the link in the description box below, and the continuation also of this reading is in the link in the description box below. You would see there one more oracle card for you as a continuation of this reading, and you could scroll down so you could make your own 3-card spread, but I recommend that you would set your intention before you do your 3-card spread, because you would run the risk of of shuffling it over and over again just so you could arrive at the answer that you want to hear, not exactly that the answer that you need to hear. For Libra, please I apologize if I stutter or if I pause during readings, because English is not my first language, so I hear I hear messages in my native tongue. So I hope I'm still making sense. For Libra, please. Okay. Did you feel in the past that odds were not in your favor? Or perhaps you may have outwitted your person? Did something... karma? Could be? Do you feel that you have... oops, sorry. Karma was upon you. Odds were not in your favor. Perhaps if you are the one who imbibes that masculine energy, you're the one who would do the move. You're the type who does the move first. Perhaps you may have professed your love for somebody, or perhaps you may have asked somebody to be your girl, to be your boyfriend or to be your girlfriend, but you were rejected, or they told you not today, or not now, not just not yet, this moment. No, those are too many, but let's get those cards. Okay, you run the risk, dear Libra, of okay. You run the risk, dear Libra, of not taking that opportunity for you to look inside of you, to look in what ways can you change your approach, or there is something that needs to happen, that needs to be changed around you, and perhaps this is the reason, or this is one thing that your person is not telling you. That's why they said no for the moment. I mean, I strongly feel that for some of you, I could be talking to a Libra born individual who may have proposed to their person, but it was rejected. Not actually rejected, but you could look at the Aquarius reading. You have the same energies, or you could have Aquarius in your charts too. You could have proposed, and they did. It's not exactly that they rejected you. It's just that it's not also like they are not ready yet. It's more of not today, maybe tomorrow. It's not gonna take them for long to decide, yes, let's get married. They have to finish something else. And I strongly feel that whatever changes that you know that needs to happen, I strongly feel that you run the risk of getting back in your shell, not talking, if not sulking or perhaps lashing out on your person. I mean, this is not something there. This kind of quote-unquote rejection is something that you would take gracefully, something that needs to change around you. It would not be changed. I mean, you know that you have to change this or that, you have to change your living situation, you have to change your ways, but instead of you changing that or making steps for you to make changes, you are very focused on this rejection. You are focused on vindicating or avenging yourself for this rejection. This is what I feel. I strongly feel that this is you rising above the ashes of rejection and vindicating yourself, doing something else. You would think out or craft a new plan. You would analyze every detail of the situation just for you to think of a better approach. However, I strongly feel that this energy of you of thinking of another approach is not actually coming from the energy space, coming from the heart space. It's more of coming from the head space, coming from your pride space, coming from that ego space. I felt so rejected. I think that my approach was wrong, so I'm gonna think of another approach. You're coming from that point. Instead of you recognizing that you just have to give some time and give yourself some time, and perhaps there seems to be another aspect of this connection that has to change. Perhaps you have to change your environment first, perhaps you have to relocate first, or perhaps you have to change your ways, to change your mindset, and perhaps with that change that needs to be accepted, and perhaps this rejection would be erased, or everything would turn out organically the way you want it to. I hope I'm making sense. Something in the past just happened. You thought you did something clever, huh? But the universe, it's not gonna happen. The universe is telling you it's not gonna happen just yet. Something has to be sloughed off of you still in the moment. The story of this is, I think this is, she married a king who happens to be a beast come nighttime. He's a cursed king, and she realized that the curse when they were married, when they were falling asleep. So perhaps this could, analogous to your story, perhaps there is something, a beast in you, or your inner shadow has not yet been resolved to a point that it needs still to be resolved by you, so that it wouldn't be discovered by your person at a later date, and something that they would not be happy about. I strongly feel that this is you, Queen of Swords, an air sign. I strongly feel that this is you, a cold-hearted bitch. No talking. I'm not talking to you. This is what I want. I'm not talking to you. Well, this could be a positive in a sense that she knows what she wants. At the same time, because she knows what she wants, she is not open to any other idea. She just wants her way. Could be her way or the highway, or perhaps she is not expressing her real feelings towards the situation. Very cold-hearted, very distant, if not detached. And this could be detrimental. This could turn out negative, or it could be detrimental to this change that has to happen. You just don't want to change something. You run the risk of not changing it also. You may come up with a very, 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 very good plan. This is the king. He knows everything. He's very intelligent. You could channel all, you could have your plan A, plan B, plan C. You could have all access covered. But if you don't really am open, if you are not open about your plans, if you are, it's like being on solo, running on solo, doing everything on solo, analyzing everything on solo. You want this change, but everything is on solo, then the universe would have to say no to you once again. Let us get more clarification. just a brief clarification. I'm already okay with your cards, but let's get the brief clarification to Death and the Queen of Swords here, the one in your future spread. Confusion. There's a lot of truths that is surrounding this connection, and you're not really sure. Moving fast about something where you don't have a plan, or moving fast about something that you think you need to focus on, but it's not really what you need to focus on right now. Perhaps you're focusing on asking this person to say yes to you, but in reality, or at least in an energetic sense, you really have to focus on yourself right now, on your mental health, because you have a lot of swords here. It speaks of the head space. I mean, I always am worried about love readings with more swords, with a lot of swords. If this is not about conflict, it's all about the head space. And when you speak of love, it's not exactly, you shouldn't be coming from the head space, but you should connect more with your heart space, your emotions, your feelings, yourself, your well-being, and not entirely your head space, your intelligence. You don't really have to overthink nor analyze way too much when you are dealing with with a love situation. I mean, right? In what ways that grit, that passion, that analytical self, in what ways can you use that for you to get the clarity that you need, for you to channel, or for you to confront your inner demons? This is strength. How can you be focused on tuning into your highest self, or doing something, taking action on for the highest good of all? You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. Let us get the energy of the person you are dealing with. Energy of the person Libra is dealing with. Energy of the person Libra is dealing with. Energy of the person Libra is dealing with. For Libra, please. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Not telling you something, hiding from you something, focus on their finances. You could have, for some of you, this is not just about asking them to be in a relationship with you, but could be proposing, or asking them for marriage. And what seems like a pause for them could be a rejection for you, but in reality, they're building a home for you. Look at that. They are very stable and secure, slow moving, but they have the world around them. They're focused on, perhaps they are focused on building your home together. Perhaps they could be focused on their work right now, family. Something is under their responsibility right now, and this is the bulk of what's in their head right now. Everything can wait except for this, that they are being irresponsible. They are responsible with. And here, Princess Kaguya. This will pass, soon will pass. This is something that they would be open to share about, whatever this burden or responsibility is. It's a personal thing, and perhaps they don't want to reveal this to you. They don't want you to know it once you are married. I mean, they would want to resolve it first before they get married. Why am I holding this? Okay, one more card for dear Libra, please. Ooh, in limbo. Perhaps right now they are thinking, why did I reject dear Libra? Why did I say no? Snow White. I think this is Snow White. Or Sleeping Beauty, sorry. Sleeping Beauty. Waiting for the prince to come. I'm not quite sure if they are waiting for the right moment or they are unsure yet. What I am sure about is they are focused on something big, something major right now, and everything can wait. Everything can wait. I mean, they are not a damsel in distress. They're just seeing all sides of the situation. Perhaps they are the type who would assess everything first. Everything should be laid on a solid foundation before they say yes to something. So if you would push them to talk, I don't feel like they would talk because they're in this rest mode. I'm seeing all things, all sides, all perspectives, all perhaps they're asking their friends right now what is their opinion about this. It's not that they wouldn't want to take action. In fact, they have been taking action for the longest time. It's just that there's something they have to deal with right now, and it's not for you to, they don't want to have this as your burden too. Okay, let us get, I keep on getting this energy from the collective being rejected. Their person is focused on something else, doing something else, and everyone is so confused right now because their person seems to be at a different page. No rain today. This is, I also keep on getting this, that whatever you're conflicted about right now is not a major thing. I mean, you could still leave tomorrow. It's nothing to, take it with a grain of salt. Enjoy the weather today wherever you are at. You're exactly where you need to be, dear Libra. If it's a sunny day, enjoy the sunny day today. And if you are in a moon or in a dark phase right now, know that it will soon pass, and know that the sun will come out tomorrow after 12 hours or so. It will soon come. Enjoy whatever that is on your plate right now. Take time to be grateful for it. Take time to thank your God for having it, having that positive view of life. Also, if it's raining, seeing the good side in all situation. And just surround yourself. I know it sounds so cheesy, but surround yourself with all the good vibes. If you don't feel good right now, in what ways can you surround yourself, or in what ways can you redirect your energy to something that is positive? Okay, so continuation of this reading is linked in the description box below. One more oracle card for you, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you for being here, dear Libra. My name is A, and see you next time. Bye bye.